How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loon Train. It's JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here.
Pizza, pizza.
Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. But we won't get into that right now. You know, I usually work second shift. Some places call it swing shift. Around here, we call it first, second, and third shift usually. First shift, some places call days. Second shift is called swing. And third shift is called graveyard. I usually work second shift, swing shift, and to get home, I usually have to get on the interstate. Around here, we call it the highway. Some places call it the freeway, whatnot. They have been working on the highway for so long now. It makes me think that around here, you could start working with the state in the highway division. And I really think you can retire after 20 years and still be on the same project. I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable. Seems like when they first built the interstate around here, they did everything the wrong way. You know, they have, an off-ramp from the highway right near an on-ramp. Okay? Now, that's understandable if you have the off-ramp before the on-ramp. Over here, they did it backwards. They put the on-ramp before the off-ramp. So now you have a whole bunch of cars trying to get onto the highway and get into the high-speed lane, so they're going this way. But then you have a whole bunch of cars trying to go the opposite way, and it creates all kinds of traffic in the morning and then again between like 3 and 5 at night. So now they're trying to correct this by making different on-ramps and closing certain off-ramps for now to make different ones so they're nowhere near one another. That's all fine and good. The problem is they're doing everything all at once. And some of the work they're doing after 11 o'clock at night. They work from like 11 to 6:30 or something like that, 6:30 in the morning. Great. I understand trying to do it when the least amount of cars are on the highway. But unfortunately, it's when I need to be on the highway usually. And I don't have a problem with that because you can look online and see where they're going to be, because they're not always working in the same places. That's another thing. They don't just start one thing and finish it. They start everything and then you never know where they're going to be working. Around here, you never know because they don't update the website. And then they don't put signs up. So then I get onto the way that I get home from Providence. I have to get onto the highway and go onto like it's a route first. It's like a highway, but it's not a highway. It's not an interstate. It's a route, but it looks like a highway. It looks like an interstate. I have to get onto that first for about a mile before, maybe a little less than a mile before I get onto the interstate. Fine. The problem is, to get onto the interstate, they close that exit, and the only other one, because it's the end of the route, is to go in the opposite direction. So I need to go south for a little bit before going east. I need to go south onto one interstate to get onto another interstate. Okay? That being said, they close that exit. So now I have to go north. Now I'm going in the wrong direction. And I don't have a problem with that if they let you know ahead of time it's going to be closed, either with signs or online or whatever, but they don't. So you don't know until you're already committed and you're on the route, and then you see that they got these detour signs up, and it makes my life a hell, okay? A living hell, like Beetlejuice would say. Because now I got to go miles out of my way to get off the interstate, to get back onto the other get back on the other side, and then try to go through all that construction again. And then if you could just avoid it, it makes things so much easier, because even though it might take 5 minutes longer, you have none of that headache and none of that stress. Because I can avoid the interstate altogether, go the back roads, and it's only about 5 minutes longer. But now, because of the way things are, that's what I've been doing. I'd rather take 5 minutes longer to get home than have all of the stress of not knowing whether or not I'm going to be able to take the highway. You know what I mean? It's just, around here, they have like, they leave half of their brain at home. I really think so. They leave half of their brain at home. Why can't they just work in one place, finish it, and then move on? No, they got to start everywhere, and then everything's all messed up. Anyway, do they do this around your neck of the woods? Or is it just around here in New England? like I said, I don't care. Let them work all night long. Just let us know where you're going to be working, and we'll try to avoid it. Put signs up. Anyway, I hope you're having a better day than I am. Not that this is a bad day. This is just, I just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Put your comments below. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Shazam, Shazam, Shazam!